Hello and welcome to our channel, where we review the latest and greatest motorcycles on the market. Today we're taking a look at the 2024 BMW R1300 GS, the newest iteration of the iconic adventure bike that has been dominating the segment for over 4 decades. The R1300 GS is a major update from the previous R1250 GS, with more power, less weight, a new chassis, updated styling, and new technology. Let's find out what makes this bike so special. First, let's talk about the engine. The R1300 GS has a bigger and more powerful boxer twin, with a displacement of 1,300 cc, up from 1,254 cc. The bore is increased from 102.5 mm to 106.5 mm, while the stroke is reduced from 76 mm to 73 mm. This results in a claimed output of 145 horsepower and 110 pound-feet of torque, up from 136 horsepower and 105 pound-feet on the R1250 GS. The engine also features the BMW shift cam system, which varies the valve timing and valve stroke on the intake side, for better performance and efficiency. The engine is also said to run more smoothly, and has a new 2-in-1 stainless steel exhaust that is lighter and optimized for the shift cam system. The R1300 GS also has a new 6-speed gearbox that is positioned under the engine, for better mass centralization and a more direct feel. The drive shaft and the rear axle are also revised, with larger universal joints and a longer axle stub for easier wheel removal. The R1300 GS comes with 4 standard ride modes: Road, Rain, Eco, and Enduro. The optional riding modes Pro adds Dynamic, Dynamic Pro, and Enduro Pro, which are customizable. The bike also has standard engine drag torque control (MSR), dynamic traction control (DTC), dynamic brake assist (DBC), and hill start control (HSC). Next, let's talk about the chassis. The R1300 GS has a completely new frame, made of steel sheet metal instead of tubular steel. The frame uses the engine as a stressed member, and is more compact and stiffer than the previous one. The subframe is also new, made of die-cast aluminum instead of tubular steel. The subframe is lighter, narrower, and more tightly bonded to the main frame, for added stability. The suspension consists of the front Evo telelever and rear Evo paralever, which are lighter and stronger than before, with improved flex properties. The R1300 GS also has a new electronic ride height device, which can adjust the seat height by 30 mm, depending on the riding situation. The device can also lower the bike by 10 mm when it is stationary, for easier mounting and dismounting. The R1300 GS also has an optional semi-active suspension with variable spring rates, which can adapt to the road conditions and the rider's preferences. The R1300 GS also has a new collision warning system, which can detect